Welcome back to Supreme Auto Elite. 5 future supercars that will break the internet in 2025. Supreme Auto Elite. Imagine a car so fast that your brain reacts after your body feels the speed. Imagine a machine so advanced that it doesn't just drive on the road. It redefines what speed, luxury, and power mean. The year 2025 is not just another year for the automobile industry. It is the year where engineering meets insanity. Today's supercars are no longer just about horsepower. They are about technology, artificial intelligence, aerodynamics, and dominance. Some of the cars you're about to see are faster than most fighter jets during takeoff, more expensive than private islands, and so rare that most people will never see one in real life. And stay till the end, because one of these cars should not exist according to physics. Yet it does. Welcome to Supreme Auto Elite. This is not just a video. This is the future of speed. Car number 5, Ferrari SF90 XX. Ferrari is not a brand. Ferrari is an emotion, and the SF90 XX is Ferrari at its most aggressive, most unapologetic form. This is not a car designed for comfort. This is a road-legal race car. Ferrari took everything they learned from Formula 1 and injected it directly into this machine. Performance breakdown. The Ferrari SF90 XX produces over 1,000 horsepower using a twin-turbo V8 engine, combined with 3 electric motors. This hybrid setup allows the SF90 XX to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds. Reach a top speed exceeding 211 miles per hour. But numbers don't tell the full story. Design philosophy. Every sharp edge you see on the SF90 XX exists for one reason: aerodynamic dominance. The massive rear wing isn't there for looks. It generates extreme downforce, keeping the car glued to the road at insane speeds. The front splitter, side vents, and rear diffuser work together to create a car that cuts through air like a blade. Ferrari engineers didn't ask, "Does this look beautiful?" They asked, "Does this make the car faster?" And somehow, they achieved both. Interior experience. Inside the SF90 XX, luxury takes a back seat. Carbon fiber dominates the cabin. Minimal buttons, minimal distractions. Because Ferrari believes that when you're driving this car, nothing else should matter. This is not a car you drive casually. This is a car that demands respect. Car number 4, Lamborghini Revuelto, hybrid V12 monster. Lamborghini has always been loud, always dramatic, always extreme, and the Revuelto proves that even in the hybrid era, Lamborghini refuses to lose its soul, the heart of the beast. At its core, the Revuelto uses a naturally aspirated V12 engine, paired with 3 electric motors. Total output, over 1,000 horsepower. But unlike traditional hybrids designed for fuel efficiency, the Revuelto exists for pure violence on wheels. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in under 2.5 seconds. And the sound it makes while doing so is unforgettable. This is not a quiet hybrid. This is a screaming hybrid. A design from the future. The Revuelto looks like it escaped from a science fiction movie. Sharp Y-shaped LED lights. Massive air intakes. A stance so aggressive it looks angry even when parked. Lamborghini designers didn't try to be subtle. They wanted the world to know that this car is dangerous. Every angle, every line screams power. Technology meets madness. Inside, the Revuelto features advanced digital displays, fighter jet-inspired controls, AI-assisted driving systems. Yet despite all this technology, the car still feels raw. Because Lamborghini understands something very important. Emotion matters more than perfection. Mid-video retention hook. If you think these cars are insane, you haven't seen number 3 yet. Because the next car doesn't just challenge other supercars. It challenges reality itself. And what's coming next is the reason why many experts believe the future of performance cars has already arrived. Car number 3, Tesla Roadster, next generation. The Tesla Roadster is not just a car. It is Elon Musk's challenge to the entire automotive world. When Tesla first announced the Roadster, people laughed. When Tesla revealed its performance numbers, people stopped laughing. Performance that defies logic. According to Tesla's official claims, the new Roadster will deliver 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds. Quarter mile in under 8.9 seconds. Top speed exceeding 250 miles per hour. A driving range of over 600 miles. These numbers are not just impressive. They are terrifying. Most supercars struggle to balance speed and range. The Tesla Roadster dominates both. The SpaceX package. Rocket technology. Now here's where things get unreal. Tesla has confirmed an optional SpaceX package that uses cold gas thrusters. Yes, actual rocket thrusters. These thrusters are designed to improve acceleration, enhance cornering grip, potentially allow the car to momentarily hover. This means the Roadster may be the first car in history to use space-grade propulsion on the road. At this point, calling it a car feels disrespectful. Minimalist interior, maximum future. Inside, the Roadster follows Tesla's philosophy. Clean design, no clutter, pure focus. A massive central screen controls everything. No unnecessary buttons, no distractions. Because Tesla believes the future of speed is intelligent speed. Why this car scares traditional brands. Ferrari relies on heritage. Lamborghini relies on emotion. Bugatti relies on luxury. Tesla relies on data, software, and innovation. And that is why the Roadster is dangerous. Because you cannot out-engineer software with tradition alone. Mid-video shock statement. Retention boost. What you just saw is only number 3. The next car costs more than mansions. Is built like a luxury timepiece. And is so exclusive that most billionaires will never own one. Car number 2 Bugatti Tourbillon. Bugatti does not build cars. Bugatti builds mechanical art. And the Tourbillon is the brand's most ambitious creation ever. A new era for Bugatti. For the first time in decades, Bugatti moved away from its legendary quad-turbo W16. Instead, the Tourbillon features a naturally aspirated V16 engine, combined with a hybrid electric system. Total output, over 1,800 horsepower. This decision shocked the automotive world. Bugatti didn't do it for efficiency. They did it for purity and longevity. Performance meets elegance. Despite its luxury focus, the Tourbillon can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. Reach speeds beyond 275 miles per hour. But speed is not the main goal here. Timelessness is. Bugatti designed this car to feel relevant, even 100 years from now. Interior inspired by Swiss watches. Step inside the Tourbillon, and you'll understand immediately. The interior features handcrafted metal dials, skeletonized controls inspired by luxury watches. Zero reliance on trends. Bugatti intentionally avoided large screens. Why? Because screens become outdated. But mechanical beauty lasts forever. This is a car designed to be passed down through generations. The price of perfection. The Bugatti Tourbillon costs millions of dollars. And yet, every unit was sold almost instantly. Not because of speed, but because owning a Bugatti means owning a piece of history. Emotional pause, audience engagement. At this point, you're probably asking yourself, how can anything be better than this? How can any car top rocket technology, 1,800 horsepower, $1 million craftsmanship? The answer is number 1. Transition into the final reveal. Up to this point, you've seen cars that break speed records, use rocket technology, cost more than private jets. But what if I told you the most unbelievable car on this list is not the fastest in a straight line? It's the one that should never exist. A car that combines extreme hypercar performance, cutting-edge hybrid technology, and something no other hypercar dares to offer. 4 seats. Car number 1 Koenigsegg Gemera. The world's first mega GT hypercar. Koenigsegg is not a normal car company. It is a laboratory where limits are questioned. And the Gemera is their most insane creation yet. This is not just the number 1 car on this list. This is a new category of automobile. Power that redefines reality. The Koenigsegg Gemera produces up to 2,300 horsepower. Let that sink in. That is more power than most race cars, most fighter aircraft during takeoff, and almost every production car in history. It achieves this using a tiny but brutal 3-cylinder engine called the Tiny Friendly Giant, combined with 3 electric motors. This setup allows the Gemera to deliver 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds. Top speed of over 250 miles per hour. And yes, it does all of this with 4 people inside. A family car that hunts supercars. This is where the Gemera becomes terrifying. Most hypercars force you to choose speed or practicality, performance or comfort. The Gemera refuses to choose. It offers 4 full-size seats, enough luggage space for travel, heated seats, advanced infotainment, climate control, and yet, it can outrun almost anything on the planet. Imagine pulling up to a traffic light, with your family inside, and leaving a supercar behind. Like it's standing still. That is the Gemera. Engineering without compromise. Koenigsegg designed everything in-house. Transmission, software, hybrid systems, chassis. There is no borrowed technology here. Every part exists because Christian von Koenigsegg wanted it to exist. This car is not built to compete. It is built to prove a point. The bigger picture. Why these cars matter. These 5 cars are not just expensive toys. They represent the future of engineering, energy, speed, and human ambition. They show us that the automobile industry is not slowing down. It is evolving. Hybrid technology is no longer boring. Electric power is no longer slow. And innovation is no longer optional. The future belongs to brands willing to risk everything. Final emotional buildup, high retention. Think about this for a moment. A few decades ago, 200 miles per hour felt impossible. Hybrid cars felt weak. Electric cars felt boring. Now, we have rocket-assisted road cars, 2,000-plus horsepower machines, hypercars that can carry families. And this is only the beginning. Strong viral CTA, comment plus subscribe trigger. Now it's your turn. If you could choose only one car from this list to own for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Comment the number below. 1 for Koenigsegg, 2 for Bugatti, 3 for Tesla, 4 for Lamborghini, 5 for Ferrari. And if you love elite cars, future technology, and the world's most extreme machines, then subscribe to Supreme Auto Elite. Because this channel isn't about cars, it's about what comes next. Outro clean loop for rewatch. The future of speed is closer than you think. And when it arrives, you'll see it here first.